to get away. I heard you like to stay out late. I heard you had a couple boyfriends. I heard they didn't treat you right. I heard you're hated by your girlfriends, 'cause all the guys want you tonight. Yeah, they say she's too hot, they say she's too cold. Where she came from, nobody really knows. They say she looks young, but say she acts old. From everything I've heard, she gets out of control. And all the boys say she was sent from the heavens, but I'm not too sure that this girl is a blessing. She's got the devil's eyes and they'll cut you like a weapon. She's stuck in my mind like a bad obsession. Got bad intentions. She got a body like a coffin. She likes to keep the party going. These rumors got me feeling lonely. I want that body, baby, show me. She's got a body like a coffin. She likes to keep the party going. These rumors got me feeling lonely. I want that body, baby, show me. Yeah, I don't believe in destiny. I just do what's best for me. Don't listen to my enemies, they're just full of jealousy. Yeah, this legacy, you gon' see what's left of me. You gon' see success in me. You ain't seen the rest of me. I just wanna be the best at what I know. Better than the rest, just watch me grow. Put me to the test and watch me go. This is my quest, I'ma make it known. They call me obsessive, oh I know. Call me selective with my notes. Call me aggressive with my flow. Call me offensive even though so I ain't gonna lie, life's tough. Try to get by, life's rough. Try to do it right, it's not enough. Even though you try, you still mess up. But I'm still gonna fight for what I love. Still gonna die for what I love. Still gonna try, I won't give up. Still gonna fight until I've won. They say I'm way too obsessed and I've got nothing left. And I'm not quite there yet, but those words they'll regret. 'Cause I've got something left and I'm not giving in. I will not let them win. I won't stop till the end, no. Stopping searching, yeah, it's burning. All this passion hurts me. I took action working, writing down these words. No, I'm not okay, I just wanna be something. I don't wanna be nothing, living all alone. No, I'm not alright, I'm just barely getting by. But I'll tell you I'm just fine, so you leave me alone. They say I'm way too obsessed and I've got nothing left. And I'm not quite there yet, but those words they'll regret. 'Cause I've got something left and I'm not giving in. I will not let them win. I won't stop till the end, no. Yeah, let's go. I'ma make a couple stacks, do exactly what I want to. Mix a couple tracks, get a lady that I'm drawn to. Turn up to the max, get me faded till I'm gone, dude. I do what I want, couldn't stop me if you wanted to. I just work hard, yeah, harder than the rest. Some people say I'm lucky, others saying that I'm blessed. But I keep my head down, cause I crave progress. You ain't never gonna stop me, cause it's my conquest. And I'm never gonna rest, yeah. And y'all don't know that I'm a soldier. I always felt like I'm alone, yeah. When everybody thinks they know ya, and y'all don't even know I know ya. And now I'm ready taking over, cause every day I'm getting closer. Just look at everything I'll show ya. And now I'm ready, I'ma blow up. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. I'm not the type to take no for an answer. I don't deal with people that are like a cancer. No, instead I hang with the people that enhance ya. And I'm not the type to give out second chances. I just wanna work on my own for myself. I don't need no help, not anybody else. Nah, man, I got it dealt. I'm working on my wealth and I'm working on my health. Keep on working to excel, cause I'm working on myself, yeah. And y'all don't know that I'm a soldier. I always felt like I'm alone, yeah. When everybody thinks they know ya, and y'all don't even know I own ya. And now I'm ready taking over, cause every day I'm getting closer. Just look at everything I'll show ya. And now I'm ready, I'ma blow up. How careless we be. All day and all night we'd stay up, it felt so right. We were so young, we were so dumb. We would get drunk and then hook up. We were okay, we were alright. Staying awake till the sunrise. We were in love, couldn't stop us. Like a good drug, never run. We hook up in my car, driving so far. Play you guitar, you show me your heart. Let down our guards, think with our hearts. Stare at the stars, we were never apart. Drinking too young, way too much fun. Out in the sun, no pain when it's gone. Took you to prom, dance to our song. Dance all night long till the lights come on. Sometimes I'm feeling high, but sometimes I'm feeling low. I wanna stay inside, I could call my bed my home. I've been trapped inside my mind, that's what keeps me in the zone. I think that I'll be fine, but I do not really know, yeah. It's too late for me, not too late for you to be great, you see. The pain's worth the truth. I don't wanna be just someone that's new. I speak my mind so free, so you could hear the truth. Yeah, I know that we all have fear. In the back of our minds we hear the devil that's in our ear. Let it push you to see more clear. I don't wanna think about the pain no more. Everybody's not the same. We all open different doors. Yeah, we've all got different brains. That's what keeps starting these wars. I just stay within my lane, hope my words even score. I just try to keep it real. Find a way to buy a meal, find a way to make a deal, find a way to help us heal. I don't wanna have regret. That's what pushes me to get everything I wanna get. Work with every single breath. Yeah, I know that we all have fear. In the back of our minds we hear the devil that's in our ear. Let it push you to see more clear. I know that we all have fear. In the back of our minds we hear the devil that's in our ear. Let it push you to see more clear. She says that she loves me, she just wants to fuck me. Got me feeling something, got me feeling nothing. Alcoholic junkie, says she thinks I'm funny. Think I might get lucky, spending too much money. She says she wants my necklace, put her on the guest list. Hope I don't regret this, hope I don't regret this. I'm feeling hella reckless, cashing on my checks rich. The keys on my neck, shit, she's on the offensive. I do not know my set list, still I'm gonna get lit. Yeah, I have a death wish, live until I'm breathless. I'ma stay progressive, she gon' say obsessive. Life is so expensive, do everything excessive. I think my brain's defective, yeah. Can't think when she's aggressive, yeah. She snuck into my section, yeah. You think I'd learn my lesson, yeah. And we ain't getting no sleep. These girls don't even know me. Like Drake, I'm getting trophies. You want it, girl, then show me, yeah. And we ain't getting no sleep. These girls don't even know me. Like Drake, I'm getting trophies. You want it, girl, then show me. Cause we ain't getting no sleep, yeah. No, we ain't getting no sleep, yeah. She's sitting up in the front of the class, using that ass, she gonna pass. Keeping her pad and her pen in her lap. She been so bad with the men in her past. Now she just want the professor so bad. I'll give her lessons that she never had, like taking a freshman and teaching her math. I'll keep her guessing until she a grad. She always leaves them guessing, they don't know what's next, man. Learned it from the best, man. She loving every lesson, with hands-on sessions, points for attendance. She asks a lot of questions, I answer with my presence. I sit back while I'm texting, said she wants to get in, said she'll bring her best friend. Know what happened next, man. You know what happened next, man. Treat her like a guest, man. Rolling out the best, man. She had a confession, yeah. She wanna stay for a minute, she wanna play for a minute, she wanna slay for a minute, and now I'm all up in it. I'll be back in a minute, I'll be back in a minute, make a track in a minute, and now I'm all up in it. No sleep. These girls don't even know me. Like Drake, I'm getting trophies. You want it, girl, then show me, yeah. And we ain't getting no sleep. These girls don't even know me. Like Drake, I'm getting trophies. You want it, girl, then show me. Cause we ain't getting no sleep, yeah. No, we ain't getting no sleep, yeah. baby, I don't get it. How come I haven't hit it already? Still working, I'm still learning, I'm still searching, finally earning something, finally turning something called a profit. If I hear you talking shit, don't get caught in it. I'll be popping off and hit your ass, dropping all your shit. Yeah, I promise this, I got promises. You ain't stopping this, cross my shit, you'll be knocked unconscious, bitch. That's the consequence, I got this, I will not quit. And I'm on it, honest, I'm gonna launch quick, then I'm gone. It's just a matter of time before I'm over the climb and moving under my prime. Just quit my 9 to 5, I'm rocking, and they watching, cause it's shocking. Dropping all these top 10 songs, so stopping. It's time to live my life, it's time to live my die. Wish I could slow down time and just enjoy the climb. And I'm the one to get it, bro. I swear to God I get it, bro. So don't just let me get it. Yeah, let's go. I'm gonna get it. Yeah, I'm the one to get it, bro. I swear to God I'll get it, bro. Hey, I ain't never giving up. Said I never give up. I got this, man, I got it. I will not quit, I'm on it. Never rock it. Got the block lit, I'm toxic. Spitting logic, make them nauseous. Honest, can I stop this? Never
Yo,
cautious.
show me.
I'm the hardest.
I mean, Park, shoot.
I'm the fucking king of rock, bitch.
Show me passes that all the time. I'm trying to just take little shorts to see if we end up pulling back or not. They're all very likely to fail. Taking shorts right now are most likely to fail, but I still wanna take them for any potential retracement. Any potential retracements.
Like a student though, working on a movement, yeah, I'll do it cause I'm in the zone. And you know that I'm ready for the shows. How it goes, I don't know, but I'm waiting till I'm chose. Run, roll, here I go. All these people wanna know what you think of them lately. Do you really love me or do you really hate me? On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you grade me? All this social media has got me going crazy lately. Everything's inflated.
I still really believe that we gotta have a retracement eventually. But the price could easily go up into this area very easily. But a retracement is what I'm looking for regardless.
Let's go. Yeah, I'm the one to get it, bro. I swear to God I'll get it, bro. Hey, I ain't never giving up. Said I never give up. Fake it till I make it. Motherfucking take it back from these haters. Playing tracks for the traitors. Got the passion in depths when it happens. Factions take actions, drafting their captains. It's happening. I'm raising my status, facing the madness. I'm out gaining traction. Avoid the distractions. I'm snapping, no captions. Attracting reactions. Adapting, attacking, commanding the masses. I'm practicing habits. I don't fucking ask this. I just fucking grab it. I am never static. Massively active, expanding. Backslid, planning to have it. So I will go capture it. And I'ma stay after it.
I might
Put them on blasting. They will never last it. Don't be so dramatic. Not my demographic. This shit is democratic. They vote effects, yeah, bitch.
I might have to step out of this trade just because it's about to go into the 90, and if it does, I'm already shorting Bitcoin and I'm down a bit, but the moment it breaks into 90s, then I'm gonna get out of it. I would short Mara, but I don't know what the short, if there's a short ETF or not. But Bitcoin could easily go up into this area before seeing that retracement. I'm just trying to see if it would happen sooner, but it's very possible it can go here. So I might have to step out of the trade any moment now, and then wait. Dang. 12 hours. At least the grind is real. Yeah, I'm gonna step out the trade. It's too bullish. We just lost 79 bucks on that one. Stepped out, I think, at a good time.
Every single that I'm in, man, it's been fat. These haters all get whacked when I spit mags. These haters all get bit in the pit fast. You better get cracked, so you better move back. Y'all don't wanna play with a pro, not today.
I actually think this is gonna get shattered. Actually, I think there's a higher chance of it going to 94k, to be honest, reaching the top of that blue area. Yeah, I feel like there's gonna be some good news coming up soon. I'm actually gonna add to some long Bitcoin exposure right now. Because I really believe it can go to 90. It can for sure go into the 93s, 94. Because it was able to break 90. I'm adding it to a different account, a different portfolio. I want to be able to hold on to it for like more than one day, actually. Yep. Yeah, I just bought BitU on a different exchange. I'm not gonna buy it on this one because this one's only for day trading. And I want to hold like for more than a day. Because I do believe we can go into we can probably hit 94k later this week or sometime this week. So I just bought some. I'm actually just bought BitU on a different exchange portfolio, and I'll sell it if it hits the green because it's very much possible, regardless of the RSI being higher. To me, the moment it breaks past 90, the bullish momentum is there. And that's kind of what I'm. That's kind of what I'm looking for, bro. I just bought $10,000 worth of it. And then I'll accumulate as we hit support areas. And then I'll back it up. I'll accumulate on I won't short anymore just because now the momentum is too strong. So what I'll do is that I'll start long day trades the moment we start hitting these support areas. So it'll be the long position, the short-term swing position, and then short-term day trades. Yeah, Mara looks good. I think it hit the second to last video, like any potential pullback, and then but it looks good. And I think MSTR kind of followed the same way. Yeah, it had a little bit of a pullback and then pushed up higher. In this case, though, Mara could probably it can go up a bit higher to make a new higher high from here before a little bit of a retracement. I mean, yeah, I can definitely go much higher. And there's signs of that with Bitcoin too, with this blue area right here, because it's like you know, like the move that started it, the breakout move, and then the corrective like fake out because it made a lower low, and then it kept pushing up higher. We get this area, but it's gonna get shattered. I truly believe we can easily hit we can go into the 94s instead of finding retracement in this area. Oh, and it's kind of funny too, actually, where everyone's buying American cars. Like, I was just thinking about that. I was gonna tell you, yesterday I went and I bought my mom a new car. And it's an American car, not a Japanese one. So it's like everyone's getting American cars now. It's a regular 4-door Ford sedan. Yeah, bears are getting crushed for now though, but I mean, when the retracement happens, that's when we really want to know how far it can go down. But now I'm thinking a reasonable retracement might not happen until we reach 94, but it can still happen regardless. But instead of me trying to short it, I'm just gonna accumulate the short-term swing, and then once we hit support areas and take those long day trades for like a bounce. But yeah, now I think it's just too dangerous to short regardless. Because the further I follow up the price, like the moment the price reaches the blue, I've been following this for a while, and now it's all the way up here. So now finding a reasonable retracement in this area, or at least this being the reasonable retracement that makes sense, just starts to fade away, because now we get so many different like support areas between this and the price, and this starts to overlap a little bit too much with all this fluctuation, and at that point it just makes it too messy, where it's not like really reliable or anything like that. So like the moment we start to see like a little bit of a downtrend, it's better to use fib extensions than a retracement. I think it will be more accurate, at least according to like how I've used them in the past. So the moment it hits the blue, I'm pretty much just gonna delete this, and then keep a smaller retracement area from the start of the breakout instead of the overall low, and then use an extension for future support and see if they mix with any imbalance areas. But that's kind of how I'm gonna be approaching it. But then I'll sell out of the longs if the price reaches 94k and goes into that area. I'll start selling at that point. That's pretty much what I'm intending to do. There's a lot of hype on the news media too. Like, I'm sure you're seeing it. Like there's a lot of hype, like Bitcoin alternative to dollar and all that stuff. So there's hype for sure. The long position is just I don't know how many shares it is, but it's just $10,000 worth of BitU. And I plan to grow it once we go into these support areas. If not, then I'll just let it run. So I'm either gonna sell at 94 to 95, or I will accumulate at these areas and then again sell at the same area. but I will be mixing it with some day trade. So the moment we retrace into any of these areas, I'll start looking at potential like micro bounce day trade opportunities. Because the thing is, though, let me use this chart because there's there's no like drawings on it. But as you can see, right, we're having this break of structure. So it's like downtrend, so lower lows, lower highs, and then we had that third final dip. But what's important to notice is or to point out, people are on fire. But basically, this is like a reversal point similar to like what happened last year, because we're having the downtrend. We're seeing these dips, but then at the same time, the moment we recover, we break this structure right here. So we make a higher high from here, break the structure. So now anytime we have a retracement, it could just be just a retracement, normal fluctuation, and then continue the uptrend. So now we're seeing like this move where we see like a higher low, a higher high, and then we could potentially see another higher low and another higher high, just because of this point right here where we broke this structure by breaking over this swing high right here. We could already be like in this like reversal point moment where we get confirmation of a further upside or something like that. Because actually, I can show you. I'll show you on this chart too. 93, 94 will give. Yeah, it'll be pretty sweet. It'll definitely make up for 2 losses I had overall yesterday and today. Today I'm only down 79, but yesterday I was down just about 200, something like that. Oh wait, wrong. Here we go. Okay, so I think I mentioned this in like previous videos too, but right here in 2024, it's similar to like what we're seeing here. Like we haven't reached like the overall highs yet, but this was the high at the time. And then it's like, all right, we're downtrending, and it's a little bit different because we had like the middle wave was the lowest, but in this case the third wave is the lowest. But it's the same thing though. This is what I'm focusing on right here. This right here, where we're fluctuating. We have another low, and then the following rally surpasses the previous swing high, and then corrective move, and then continuing the higher high and higher low kind of pattern, so that's kind of like what I'm focusing on. And it's also just due to the duration it's also due where am I it's also due to the duration and such the deep discounted prices, and then mixing that with the bounce off of the 74 line, 74,500, so just above this area, but it's very reasonable, and it's also third low, and technically we've seen like the number 3 when it comes to lows tend to kind of always represent something. For some reason it represents something in Bitcoin, but not really just that. It's not just having a third low, it's the healthiness of this uptrend, regardless of this wave being very choppy and like sideways moving. Every time it will max out the RSI though, but really it's just the healthy structure of it, where we have like a solid clear setup, consolidation, where we haven't seen a triangle pattern form in a while without breaking it to the upside. I think we've seen like 3 triangle patterns this year that have always broken down to the downside, but this time we had one right here and it broke to the upside. So that's also very, very bullish, because like Usually they always break to the upside, and it hasn't. But it's finally doing that. So it feels really good to like finally see Bitcoin like doing what it normally does when it forms a similar pattern. Um, so there's a lot of signs to be bullish. I don't think we're gonna have another major low. I don't think. I really don't think. I mean, of course, if we fail to go up higher, this area stays in. It stays valid for me. The moment this breaks, then yeah, we're looking at potentially revisiting this low. But that's if this breaks, and now the chances of this breaking are like fading a lot the further you have to pull it up. And yeah, and then it's like, well, before that we can easily come down. By the time if we come down, by the time we come into this area, the RSI, or not the RSI, the 120 moving average will be mixing with it as well. That would be crazy, but it'll be like a good crazy. Because then, like, at that point, we'll have another quick recovery. So it's like we already know what deep discount value looks like, and I mean, there's no reason to not take advantage of it. But before we can come down here, it's like the 120 moving average can easily mix with this area, and then we'll have 2 layers of support. But at the same time, we understand that we still have this trend line right here that is kind of weak compared to like if you were just to take the overall from maybe like, but no, it doesn't make sense because this is the true low, and if you try mixing it with now, it breaks below it. If you do this, that just doesn't align with any other fibs, and it's like it just doesn't make sense. So even though this trend line is weak, it's really the only like reasonable one at the moment. I think Tesla's gonna how do you say it? I think it's gonna be positive. They tend to surprise investors, especially when they have events and their price is really discounted. I'm not gonna buy it or short. I'm not gonna do anything with it. Yeah, but usually you already know. It seems like you already know. Like when they're extremely discounted, they always tend to surprise investors. I'm not really gonna mess with the stock, but that's just my opinion. Oh, for sure, dude, it's a nice swing trade, but also like check out Nvidia. You already know, dude. Like Nvidia is extremely discounted, double low right here, kind of thing. Oh yeah, no, it'll be silly to short anything. It'll be silly to even short the S&P. I mean, like a major short. Like you could be like, oh well, maybe it'll come down a little bit tomorrow to fill in some imbalance right here. Like that's completely possible. Like it can climb up a little bit higher, maybe 52, 50, but then like, you know, but it's not even worth it because like that move is just, even if you're leveraging it, like, I mean, 1% is reasonable though. 1% is a good target for a lot of traders, bro. But it's funny though, like the stock market's rising and Bitcoin's rising too. So it's like if it falls, it rises, and if it rises, it rises. And, like it's not making any sense. Like there's no consistency. It's all just random. Which is why like these making sense of the price with extensions and such is really important. And it would be fair to even take a small like short to even like 89.7 or so. Like I think that, you know, but I'm not gonna do that. It's such a small move. I don't really want to mess with that. Below 300 will be dope. I mean, you should also check out Him's stock. Seems to be getting a lot of popularity and it's at a discount. It seems to really be growing in popularity, and something about their balance sheet is growing. Like they seem to be building up for something really good on their stock. Oh wait, never mind. You were talking about NVIDIA. Wait, what were we talking about on the 300? Mara to $1,000. I think it's a good chance we can finally start. Let me see if we have any like clear. Let me see if this makes sense. If we just factor in the body of the candle, and then if we factor in and if that happens, like if we consider this to be a first, second, try to finish the third. It's kind of messy though. But yeah, I think Mara's gonna be more of a little bit of. It's gonna show some weakness soon, but it can still rally a little bit. I think I go into the 14s before it retraces and maybe hits the moving average. But no, I like I think Mara can still go up just a little bit more, not too much though. And then it will start to get too risky. Oh yeah. Let's just short the housing market like in that one movie. Let's see what happens with Bitcoin throughout the rest of the session. Because I mean, I don't like how overextended it is in the short term though. Like I really don't like how overextended it is, but I mean I'm not always right. Like even if I can probably short it now because of the RSI, and then just keep an eye on the RSI until another long opportunity or a discounted opportunity. I don't think this candle is gonna go higher. I think we're gonna see a little bit of like balancing out before we go up higher. We just gotta like this, where we see like a little bit of balancing out before we go higher. But I'm not sure because I just don't know how much of a balancing it's gonna do. But it just needs to like rest a little bit. It's just I just don't like how overextended it is in the short term. Oh, COSK. You texted that a moment ago. I just realized it though. Yeah, I think they're handling that one issue they were having. I don't know, man. I really don't know what to think about this one. I mean, it looks good. It can easily like, it can do something, but it's like downtrending. Talking about shorts getting wrecked. I haven't seen those liquidation walls in a while. Yeah, see, there you go. The price is starting to like, we got a little balancing out thing a little bit. There it is. Yeah, all these got liquidated pretty hard, and the price kept rallying. There's not anything holding us back from going higher though. See, like all the way up to 94k. There's no strong walls like whatsoever. There's no strong walls at all. Even 3 months, there's no strong walls. All of the strong walls were liquidated back here. Just to see what happens. Like I said, I already have my plans to wait for these supportive areas, and if it doesn't happen, then I'll be selling the swing trade somewhere here. I mean, pretty much it. I don't think it'll reach that area though, like the 94 area or something like that, until maybe later this week or something. But I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen today. At least not during market hours. Probably not during market hours. You know, since I already did the day trade and it ended up being a $79 loss, the day trade's done. Day trade's done. I got in a little bit too early. The price kept rallying a little bit. I didn't wait for confirmation. Like the thing is though, like it just like back here where the price reaches the 70 and then it falls and then it overextended. I should have known. I should have known. I didn't. I guess I don't know if I was not paying attention or something. But the price rallied from just above the 50 right? So it's just above the 50 and it started rallying. So the chances, we've seen this before. Like we've seen this so many times. I guess that's where mistakes are made, but like we've seen the price rally from just above the 50 on the RSI and then keep pushing up higher. And when it does that, it tends to overextend the RSI again. So what I should have known is like, hey, we're above the 50, like we've seen so many times now where it's above the 50 and it overextends. So I bought in when the price was at the 70, and I should have known like, hey, it's probably gonna overextend it just because there's too much bullish volume holding the RSI up from the 50 and not going into the discount. So I guess that's what I should have noticed, right? But now we're overextended. But since we're overextending and we're still holding above 90, it just comes out that just influences a lot of like retail buying and stuff like that to want to push it higher and reach any extension areas that the price forms. But like man, that's what I should have known. I wouldn't have gotten in so early if I remember that. But yeah, if there's an overextension, usually from my experience, when the price comes down and it's holding above the 50, then chances are it's going to overextend again. And I think maybe a lot of people probably missed out if they have the same like strategy, because like the imbalance was slightly filled and it's only a candle wick. It's not even a body of the candle never even closed in it. So that's another indication too. It's like well, we have that, and then we have this one filled, but it never broke below this one. So it's like it comes down weak, goes up properly, like fails to make another lower low, and instead rallies, right? And then at that point it just becomes clear. But like a lot of this like just takes practice, I guess, to like catch those things, 'cause I always forget. I think last time I made that mistake was I don't know if it was like the last FOMC meeting or the one before that. I think there was like a similar pattern. But now like it's quite simple. Now I'm just waiting on price to either reach 54, 55 to sell, to shatter this area before possibly seeing a retracement. And this won't matter anymore. The retracement here won't matter. This will be the new retracement area that will follow higher. So that's what I'm looking for. And then instead of short day trading, I'll be long day trading, but only if the price comes down into the retracement areas. So that's my plan. So until one of those two things happen, I'm just gonna let the price run. If tomorrow for some reason the price is up here, then I'll probably be looking at shorting. So either taking longs down here, shorting here. Today's day trade didn't work out, but we have a plan, and I have that swing trade to take advantage of that in the background. But yeah, man, I can't believe I missed that. This isn't the first time I made the same mistake, where we have an improper fill of imbalance, but then the following candles are proper and they actually hold, and it reflects that down here where we have bullish momentum on the RSI not breaking below the 50. It's just, man, this isn't the first time or the second time. It sucks to make the same mistake again. But I mean, you make it enough times, you tend to not make them in the future, you know. Yeah, and I got in way too early after that. But I'm probably gonna let this run, maybe see what's up later today, and then I mean, to be honest, even if we are in this blue area like decent by the end of market close, I might just sell this thing trade, to be honest, because there's no reason for me to want to risk any overnight negative news, because you never know. There's always random news that comes out. It could be something with tariffs. We haven't heard any real like big news on tariffs yet, so something can happen, right? So if it's up here by the end of the market close, I'm just gonna sell. Like I really don't care about getting a little bit extra on that swing, and then again accumulating in the red and starting long day trades in the red. But for some reason, if tomorrow or whenever, when the price is up at the 40 to 50, I'll be looking to start taking shorts again. That's the plan. So I think I'm gonna go get food. Maybe. I don't know. Because now there's not really anything for me to do until one of these points are hit. So if that's the case, then I might try to go eat it. But tricky, man. You got 2 workouts at the gym. You got the physical workout and the talking workout. And now the candle broke over the previous wick, and it's trying to trade above the previous wick, like holding or consistently trading above it. I don't know how to say it. It's doing something. It's trying to do something there. The RSI is fighting it though. You got this. You're a confident person, dude. Just look at her like a stock chart and be like, alright, is I short or long? Just don't make any of the mistakes I made. I should call myself reckless trader instead of blueprint trading. Reckless trading. Reckless trading. It's not bad though. I'm only down like basically 300 for the week, so not bad. I'm actually very proud of myself because I was never very good at like taking stop losses and stuff. I was always like super hopeful, and that always hit hard, you know. We'll see. The lion, dude. Yeah, so like I always used to be like super hopeful, and I'm like no, and then it just gets worse. So it's actually really cool to only be down like a small percentage, and then having the background positions to kind of make up for it, and then I believe true, it's like having enough like if you have a passive income portfolio, it's like not surpassing that and just keeping it balanced. Kitty kid, what? I don't know what that means. That's what's up though. That's what's up. It's all about managing the charts and stuff, you know, at a proper pace. But I already told you my plan, man. We got the next area up here. We just gotta shatter this, or we have a plan if it comes down into the red. This area soon, not just yet. But if the price goes into the blue, this area will be invalidated and it'll be removed. Yeah, it'll be removed. So we got 2 areas to look at. We got plans for each of these. We got plans for each of these 2 areas, and it's as simple as that, you know. It's just a matter of time of it reaching one of the 2, and then we execute. Whatever. You know, whatever the plan is, which is taking longs or taking shorts up here, with the idea, because like this is another thing too, and this one I'm actually focused on. because we've seen many times in the past, and I made a ton of videos on it, where we have a major like fib extension area to one side. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. But we're out here to like learn from each other and stuff like that. But oh wait, what I was saying was we've seen this many times, and I can go back but there was a lot of videos on it where we have a major fib extension, especially to the upside, and we always see the price use the lower boundaries. In this case, it will be like roughly 94.7. We see it use the very low boundaries as a resistance. It has a retracement usually back into previous bullish fibs, or even any potential like smaller retracement areas that form or that allow us to form them, and then that's when it breaks up higher. So I wouldn't be surprised if we have like the price continues to rally, hits like 94.6, 94.7 or whatever, and then it has like a small 3-wave corrective move, and then it starts pumping up higher. Actually, I'll show you. I don't know why. Like we saw it here. Look, this is one of them. We have a next fib extension to the upside. It uses it as resistance. This is a messy wave structure, but it has the wave move down back into previous retracement. So as you can see, it allows us to form this yellow retracement, and then it uses it as support. It was kind of messy, but it used that support pretty well, and then it rallied into that like quite aggressively, right? Before using it as a as a reason to consolidate once again. And then we saw it happen. Oh, this one failed because this was when all the bad news started. So that one failed. I mean, we're not gonna have any like surprises now because pretty much all the shit's happening. Right here we had an orange extension area higher. Failed. Wave structure down. So this is actually like 1, 2, 3, and then it started uptrending into it, and it maxed it out. Unlike the other one where it just hit the average area, this one maxed it out all the way up to 106.4k. This happens quite a bit. I don't catch all of them though. Yeah, the news is gonna matter a lot. That's why I'm worried too about like any potential random negative news coming out at night, because right now like that's very possible, and it sucks because like it's just random, like absolutely random. This one happened too, where we had like, this one's a green one. I try to color code these for what makes sense to me. I never explain what the colors mean, but I'll try to maybe explain it when I make a video explaining how I actually trade, or at least what I look for. But the thing is, we had a green one, which is the same as the one we got that we're working towards. So then it's like, all right, we tested, we at the exact like lower boundaries of it, we found the price to find resistance, and then 1, 2, 3 wave moves down. Excuse me. And then it started uptrending. It rallied up into the fair value area, and because we were actually making our way up, because right here from that point, we were making our way up from discounted levels, because before that we were at the deep value purple area, which is right now similar to the 3 dips we've seen in deep value below 80k. So then it's like we finally reached that area, and we found resistance right at the bottom of it. Corrective move, right? And then it rallied up higher, and it eventually maxed out the area. Eventually. So then it's like, that's kind of like what I'm paying attention to right here. We're making a move up from and we have large like just god candles, just similar to the one we just looked at. So we're making our way up from deep discount value. Excuse me. And then now we're trying to reach a green fib extension leg up area. So it's same thing too. Like I wouldn't be surprised, and I'm kind of that's why I want to. That's why I'm not being overly bullish at like 94 to 95, like just halfway where the bottom boundary is, because I just until I'm proven wrong, I'm gonna anticipate what makes sense, and to me, what makes sense is resistance around halfway up 94k, and then a proper retracement like structure before we can really like start testing this area more aggressively, right? So until I'm proven wrong, I'm just gonna stick with that, and of course the price will prove me wrong or prove me right, but if like I'm just going off of my experience. So retracement, proper or resistance here, proper retracement before we can really like test that area. And I already showed you some examples of what that looks like, and I showed you one example with the green color coded fib extension. So we'll see how that holds up. And the reason I take them seriously is because like every structure forms depending on like investor sentiment, just like the overall confidence, or rather not, it's doing so out of deep value mixed with macroeconomic shifts. And in this case, it's the same thing as back then. In that last example, it was like there was macroeconomic shifts that caused the price to act the way it did, and then the extension and the measurements just show investor sentiment and like how it relates to the macroeconomic shift. And we're seeing that right now too. So it's like what's gonna push it up there is the macroeconomic shift, and we're coming up from deep value into a market that is anticipating progress in tariffs. There was a lot of news yesterday of like investors waiting for news on progress or whatever, and so it's the same thing. We're like in the verge of a potential shift, and the dividing factor of that is this blue area that will lead us into that resistance area for the retracement, push up higher. But again, it all depends on investor sentiment based on the macroeconomic stuff. So it's the same thing as that happened in 2024. We're just waiting for that confirmation, and so far it's quite similar. It's not as aggressive as in 2024. To be honest, it's not as aggressive, but the structures are very, very similar. And again, that's backed by investor sentiment and potential macroeconomic shifts that the investors are anticipating. So that's kind of how I'm approaching this. That's pretty much it. If I keep saying, I'm just repeating myself. But it was really cool to see the S&P almost go below 5k. Like, that's amazing. I was thinking of buying it yesterday, but I was out of the house and I completely forgot. And I'm like, I wanted to buy SCHG, like for the growth part of it. And I looked at the time, and when I looked at the time, it was already an hour after market close. And I was like, I mean, it's not too late, but I appreciate you, Park, bro. You've been real. Hey, Parf, let me tell you this. This trade Mustang. I'll give you mine, you give me yours. And a cup of noodles. I'll take ramen. Like the instant ramen. I'll take that too. Yeah, not too late. I think the worst, not like worst in macroeconomic news. I don't think the worst is over. I really don't know. I'm not saying that it is and that it's not. I'm just saying I have no idea. But I truly believe, at least in Bitcoin, that I do think the worst is over. But that doesn't mean that yeah, I ran out of instant ramen, dude. I sometimes I buy like rotisserie chicken or whatever, and I make ramen and I put it in a bowl, and I put pieces of like rotisserie chicken or something in it. And dude, that stuff is amazing. You can put some lime in there if you want. But I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, I truly think the worst is over for Bitcoin. I mean, we will see. But the thing is, though, that doesn't mean we're not gonna have like short-term fluctuations, right? Like we can easily like fail to reach the blue, and then this stays in play. We can easily come down to like 80k or whatever. Like anything's possible. So it's like, even though I think the worst is over, I truly believe so. That does not mean that we're not going to see fluctuations. And if like short-term traders or just don't like, they can get wrecked by the short-term fluctuations. Like there's nothing worse than like not buying at like good levels and then just letting the levels play out than to just fall into day trading FOMO, and then it's like getting wrecked by day trading FOMO when if you don't manage your risk properly, and then every time you wake up you just see the price higher and higher. And that sucks. Man, like that's just being played by the chart. Falling into day trading FOMO without proper risk management, and then waking up every day to just higher and higher prices, like that sucks, dude. That's like getting played in like in such a terrible way. Getting played by Bitcoin. That just sounds funny, dude. Getting played by Bitcoin. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm not gonna lie, I've been played by Bitcoin. I remember I think it was it 2020? I don't know. I was played by Bitcoin a few times. But it's all about risk management, man. Like without risk management, I'll probably be down thousands right now. But I'm only down like, I don't know if it's just under 300 or just over 300. I don't know. But it's all gonna come back. Like there's always like some rough weeks, and then you have like really good weeks and stuff like that. So as long as you outpace the losses, that's what matters. And then you notice what mistakes you made. So it's all, you know how it goes. It's all about understanding the mistakes you made, analyzing the mistakes, and even if you repeat them, it's fine. But as long as you always analyze the mistakes, eventually you'll become second nature. You'll probably like not do them again. It's just repetitive. That's the only thing you have to get across. And I think the repetitive nature of learning trading, even though I'm very much still a beginner, it's like the repetitiveness of it is what kills people, and that's what pushes people out of the market and stuff. So it's like you know trading's for you, and that you really like it, and when you approach it in that way, and it doesn't steer you out, or it doesn't like push you out of the market. You still have that drive to like get across that, and then once you cross it, then you're pretty much at a whole nother level. Oh, I am, bro. I've only been doing this for just over 8 years, and then the majority of that time was terrible practices, like terrible. Like I would be making mistakes and I wouldn't even analyze them and I won't try to improve anything. I was terrible. I wasn't even looking at price trends or structures or anything. It was pure a lot of it was like just hope. Um like hope and FOMO like for like probably like 6 years out of those 8 years or something. I think I've only been profitable trading. It's been like 3 years. 3 years. And that's just because I'm taking advantage of like what really helps. I told you this before. I still gotta make a video on how I do it. But it's all about having those core positions that like cover you, and the core positions that you use for the 12 months that really are like the real winners, and then trading just supplements that. But the core positions is very important. That's just to make it simple, because then you could be like, oh, add dividend portfolios or whatever, and then like have some other investments, something like that. Like no, I'm not. I don't care about that. I'm not gonna talk about that. It's all about having the core positions, like the longer swing trades that really take care of you, and then supplementing it with short-term trades. I told you this before. I think I told you and Jackie and Shlomi. I don't think Kyle knows. Maybe he does. Let's see what's up. Bro, in the last 2 days I've only slept a total of like 4 to 5 hours, and I feel good because I'm always excited. I'm crazy. I'm crazy. What's your sleep schedule been looking like, bro? Now with your consistency in the medical property. I don't know what it's called, the name of it, but how your like what does your sleep schedule look like? You think Bitcoin's gonna hit the price target of roughly that low? Are you talking about like the blue or the low spot of the green, like the lowest line of the green? Even before hitting the lowest line of the green, we're gonna see some like fake out probably fluctuations and stuff to scare people, like, scare traders, investors out of it. Like, obviously, we're not just like we could, but I don't think we're just gonna get straight up shot. There's gonna be fluctuations within it, I think. Oh wait, the price is going higher, so I gotta adjust this. There we go. In case it does come down, then we have a more accurate spot for the approach I explained earlier. That actually sounds really dope for some reason. Like, that sounds really cool. So you got it set, like you're moving. You're always on the. Like you got that. You're on the schedule, dude. Like that's cool. That consistency and all that's amazing. Sometimes there's nothing worse than just not having anything to do and you're being bored AF, and then you just feel your brain dying. So you're just sitting there not doing anything. I really want to get a job too, just to fill in my free time. So I don't go brain dead just sitting here all the time not doing anything. I've watched like everything on YouTube. I'm tired of like just rewatching the same stuff over and over again for like I've been watching the same like funny moments from different shows, same video like over and over. Like, that sucks. 92K. Like, to be honest, bro, if we're there or if we're around that area and the market is about to close, I'm probably just gonna sell. Like, I'm not gonna anything can happen. No, I've tried. I applied for a few places. I even applied for a clothing retail shop nearby. I applied for some retail stuff. Because like if I the chances of me being able to go into work with wearing like slacks and a shirt, like just nicer, it's gonna be higher like at a clothing retail shop. Something like that. Oh shoot! Well, no, we don't have one, but I should look into Men's Warehouse. Sure, that'll be cool. I should check out Men's Warehouse. That'll be super cool. I would like that. No. The gym that I go to out here at least has just had like a massive amount of people join, so I don't think they're hiring. And they don't need that many people either anymore because they're not 24/7 anymore. So they like let go of people that they don't need, and they're yeah, we'll see, man. If 92K by the end of the market close, I might just sell the position. Because like also the possibility, I mean, it sucks because it doesn't always happen, but it tends to. Like right here, we have a really solid imbalance, but it was never properly filled. So then the question is like, if it continues to rally 92, as an example. I mean, it doesn't, it tends to happen. So like, maybe it'll be a good idea to let it come down. Because I mean, by the time it's up there, like, okay, we follow the price up to 92. Look at that. It can bounce right at it, right? So then it's like, it comes down, fills in the imbalance, bounces right at like 89.3. Like, that's very much possible as well. That'll be a pretty solid trade if it works out that way. Let's see what happens. It's extremely overextended though in the short term. Extremely overextended. I'm gonna check that out actually. Who knows? I'm gonna check it out. Because I mean, I want to apply to as many places I'd like to see if any of them hit. So I think the closest city from here that I'm willing to drive to is Chandler. So I can check it out. Well, I'm gonna check out Men's Warehouse. That I want to be able to go into first up. It's extreme. Look at the RSI, dude. Look at this thing. This thing's crazy. And look, it's struggling to wanna. It couldn't actually retrace from the 90.9K. It could retrace from here. Actually, I might take a $5,000 short, maybe. Let's see what happens because what can happen up here can also happen at a smaller level here. What are the chances though, right? So it's like, okay, so from this broke the structure right here, but it failed to continue, right? So then if we start from there, Oh yeah, look at that. It actually goes all the way up to 92k. What a coincidence, bro. That's so weird. How a lot of this. I don't know. How do you find concierge? Is that just like who has that? Like how do you find that? Is that just like? Yeah, it actually aligns with 92k max. That's very interesting. But like, how do you find that? Like, do only specific places have it, or did you just look up the keyword, or or like yeah, did you just look it up by keyword, or did you know that certain places have it? I got security experience. How about you just pay me? I'll make your bed and make you breakfast every day, and um, I'll make sure everything's clean or whatever. I'll be your private keeper, and your home is the zoo, and I'll keep you there at the zoo. And trust me, everything will be so clean. Actually, I'm pretty bad at cleaning, but still hire me. I'll check it out. I'll check it out later today, actually, because I wanna go out to eat in a moment, in a little bit. I kind of like watching the price. But when I come back from eating later, I'm gonna check it out. I'll be like, Parf told me about this. You're gonna be like, oh, Parf did? Oh, you're hired. You're hired. You know Parf? Yeah, I know Parf. That's what they're gonna say. Look at that. It hit the 100% extension at 90.9k or 99 or 90 and then 97.5. It hit it and it retraced a little bit. It's like it's trying, like, this could be a really clear shorting opportunity actually. I'm gonna give it a second. If I miss out on it, I miss out on it. But I'm gonna give it a moment. This might be a very clear shorting opportunity actually. Did I do this right though? Like, or is it more like a no? Because this will be no. That's too short. Yeah. So it has to be that. And if this is correct, then it's hitting the 1.236. Can it hit the 1.38 to give it a little bit more of a fair price action? But it's aligning. The start of the median price action level starts at the 100% extension behind it. So I think I'm gonna miss out on it, but I think this is a really good shorting opportunity. The question is, how low can it go? It could go here, but it can also try to finish. It can easily just come down just a tiny bit, fill in the imbalance even a little bit, and then finish this area. Because if it has enough momentum to hit it, it has enough momentum to reach and potentially even past the 1.236 extension at 92k. So it's a very shallow pullback, but we have enough evidence that it could potentially go higher before it comes down, regardless of the RSI. So like, maybe I might be interested in accumulating at this level. We just have to see what it does. The moment the price comes down, this is gonna bottom out a lot sooner.
Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose.
Yeah, bro. I might just go. Guess just let this play out. I'm not gonna short it. Yeah, man. Take care, man. Rest, sleep like a king, and I'll be there soon.
I don't know what you want. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance. Not the life I want to live, I want to take it all. Standing tall, fear I weighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. to protect your soul.
Never leaving you in the darkness, even when you're out of focus. I will be the light in your life you're seeking. I'll be your inspiration, 'cause I know that you'll do just what you're told. I'll be your heart temptation, 'cause I know that you'll make it on your own. Baby, you can count on me now. When you're falling down, 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 I will find the light in your soul. I'll be there. Leaving you alone is the hardest, even when you're out of focus. I will be the light in your life you're seeking. I'll be your inspiration, 'cause I know that you'll do just what you're told. I'll be your heart temptation, 'cause I know that you'll make it on your own. I'll be your inspiration, 'cause I know that you'll do just what you're told. I'll be your heart temptation, 'cause I know that you'll make it on your own. On your own. What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live gets ingrained in my head, and I start to think, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Oh, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah.
Yeah. Unknown brain. Marvin Divine. I'm saying bye to all the lies and all the times you cried, saying that I wasn't right, yet I was right by your side. You manipulator, playing games, your friends commentators, and I don't know what you say about our private conversations, but it's got them hating. Thanks to all the rumors you be claiming, it's cool, I'm done with you, so they can throw you a celebration. You gon' hate it when you see me with somebody living better. I'm trying to tell you that me just doing me gon' have you jealous.
I know that I gotta stay away from all your games, yeah. I know that I found somebody else to love you, yeah. You'll realize the grass ain't greener on the other side, no. You did me dirty for the last time, so now I gotta say goodbye. So now I gotta say
Yeah, my life is lovely now, I'm focused on me. You said you were about to die, I guess the car is on E. But see, I ain't even tripping, cause I just chose to believe that somebody gon' come around and give me just what I need. I don't wanna see you finding, see you looking down and out, coming to me crying, saying you miss having me around. Gave you chances and you blew it, you so easily influenced. All the times you told me beat it, now you gotta face the music. I'm saying
I know that I gotta stay away from all your games, yeah. I know that I found somebody else to love you, yeah. You'll realize the grass ain't greener on the other side, no. You did me dirty for the last time, so now I gotta say goodbye. my head again. You had your heart set on me, but these feels, they come and go, and they come so easily. Tell me what it is about you that I can't forget, but you're breaking down my walls again, just to set me free. Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Staying up when I go out, you gotta know I'm all yours. But when I say what's that about, you start slurring your words. Tell me why you have to seem so distant when I'm holding you. Your fingertips are drifting away, and I fucking love how it hurts. Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I? Why do I, baby, why do I? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling?
Suck me in slow, breathe me in and let me go. Filling the lumps inside you, and the blackened eyes make my way into your mind. Just to know what you knew. Restless every time we start looking as a lost control. Oh, it's paradise with honesty, but I'm in the dead of the night. Let the darkness take control. take me in smoke, breathe me in and let me go. Sink to your heart to find you. Open up your eyes till you're blinded by the lies, so you can see what you do. Restless every time we start looking as a lost control. Oh, it's paradise with honesty, but I'm in the dead of the night. Teardrops on the floor. The pain is over. Feel the darkness take control. Let's sing a song full of hope, full of pain. Why don't you sing along, my friend? For it's our last refrain. Forever young, ever strong, ever brave. Memories like this never end, no, they don't fade away. So when I'm gone, and when I'm gone, I'll be right there, close to the sun. Keep holding on, keep holding on, and I'll be right there, close to the sun, close to the sun. Close to the sun. Here's to the ones who let shine through the rain, the ones who stood for something more. We won't forget your names. The tide is high, say goodbye, we set it sail, and all those midnight secrets told, we'll take them to the grave. So when I'm gone, oh, when I'm gone, I'll be right there, close to the sun. Keep holding on, keep holding on, and I'll be right there, close to the sun, close to the sun. Close to the So when I'm gone, oh, when I'm gone, I'll be right there, close to the sun. Keep holding on, keep holding on, and I'll be right there, close to the sun, close to the sun.
be afraid, everything will change. You and I, jumping off the edge. They say dreamers never die. So come and fly, come and fly, come and fly away with me. We're rising, we're falling, we're making through. We're climbing, we're soaring, 1,000 views. We're rising, we're falling, we're making through. We're climbing, we're soaring, 1,000 views. Come and fly away, come and fly away, come and fly away with me. Come and fly away, come and fly away, come and fly away with me. Something's gonna bring the change, journeys we are meant to take. Something at the edge of space, calling us to fly away. Summer in the hills, those hazy days I do remember. We were running still, had the whole world at our feet, watching seasons change. Our roads were lined with adventure, mountains in the way couldn't keep us from the sea. Here we stand up in arms. This is home where we are, ever strong in the world that we made. I